This is Sycamore Spotlight.
Welcome to a special edition of Sycamore Spotlight, the Valley Coach of the Year, a Naismith semifinalist. I'm just a guy that just got a haircut this week. Grant Pugh, Josh Schertz, Coach Schertz, welcome to another Sycamore Spotlight. We talked about doing one in Europe. We're not in Europe, but hey, we're playing basketball in April. We can't wait.
I'll just start off by saying I'm jealous you can get a haircut. You know, that's I would kill to have the ability to go.
Trim the beard, maybe.
Yeah, maybe trim the beard a little bit. And I cut my, it all takes 5 minutes for me to cut my hair and my beard. So that's, I guess, and it's free.
That's
so
right.
I do it myself,
Perks,
So yeah, the perks of being bald.
As long as Miss Nat approves of whatever you're going to do.
That's right. Yeah, I got to run it by her. She'll come in and make sure. But no, yeah, not Europe. But fortunately for us, we're going to play basketball in April. So if it's not, Europe would have been cool, but I'd rather be hooping in the Holman Center and still doing workouts, still practicing. This group has, been amazing. So a chance to play April basketball is, super cool for us.
Speaking of hooping in the Holman Center, guys, getting some work in behind us. I mean, what does it mean we're back in this place that was just rocking earlier against a big win against Cincinnati? I mean, what's it mean to have 3 big games at Holman Center and to win 3 big games in the postseason here at home?
Yeah, it's so hard mentally to recover from not making a tournament, right? I mean, you see that so often, and people maybe decline the invite, or then they get in there and they lay an egg because they just can't get over the disappointment. So for our guys to be able to navigate that, to be gutted, to then find the resolve and resilience to then come back and prepare themselves, Monday and Tuesday for a game Wednesday, to beat 3 really good teams. Look at SMU, Minnesota, Cincinnati. Yeah. If we couldn't play in the NCAA tournament, I don't think you could pick a better spot to play in the Holman Center. I mean, in the crowds, the energy, it doesn't, it felt like it was about as electric these games as it was for, Drake, Bradley, and certainly when we won the regular season championship against Murray State, there was maybe even louder. I don't know if it was, it definitely wasn't less. And so the energy of our players, I just was really proud of everybody involved. I said that, you were there when we didn't get in the tournament, and I taught about the true measure of who you are as a person is how you respond when things don't go your way. And
that's life, not just basketball.
No, that's life. Yeah. And I said I really had comfort that our players and fans would respond, because I understand the character of the people in the locker room in this community, and I mean, man, was that pretty amazing. It's become almost a bigger story than had we gotten in.
I want to touch on the Cincy game real quick. Rebounding. I didn't get to ask you about that after the game, but I think Cincy beat you guys only by 4 rebounds. You guys had 5 guys, I think, that had at least 4 rebounds each. You guys have taken pride all year in rebounding. You guys got some big boards against Cincinnati.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about a team that was, 13th in the country at a 362 in offensive rebounding percentage coming from the Big 12. I mean, they were obviously, they're monsters on that glass. But, we're top 10 in the country in defensive rebounding percentage. And with a small team, we're not the most athletic group. We're certainly pretty tiny there with 3 guards. And, obviously Jason and Rob, but and Jabo, Jake. So we're not a really big team, but our guys are tough, and they're hard-nosed, and they're physical, and they do it together, and they really, care about winning. They care about each other. And so, man, we talked about before the Cincinnati game, it was going to be a game of extraordinary efforts because they're so good in transition. They're so good on the offensive glass. Our ability to be super physical, to rebound as a 5-man team was going to be, certainly as big a key as any in terms of us being successful. And, our guys showed the ability to do that.
How have the guys kind of handled this run? Because obviously you keep winning games, the popularity has grown. And we know Robbie's popularity anyways. We'll joke about that later. But how have the guys kind of handled, okay, there's still work to do, but it's great to get all the national attention that these guys are getting as well.
Yeah, I mean, Robbie's going straight to his head. Complete. It was a prima donna before, but just at a whole different level right now. I got to try to rein him back in.
It's a tough task.
It's a tough task. I mean, he doesn't, he just kind of thinks that does whatever he wants now. No, they've been good. I mean, I think, I've said this a lot. Their superpower is how much they care, right?
Yeah, that was a great
and I
statement
think
the other
that's night. That is truly what this team has. They genuinely care about each other. Like, it's not a false deal. Like, they love playing with each other for one another. The bench cares about the guys on the court. The guys on the court care about the bench, the coaches, all the interactions. They care about winning. They care about the fans. They care about They care about their performance. They care about Indiana State. And I think they've been able to just kind of, at this point of the year, when you're playing it this long, we're going on close to 10 months together. We started June 12th was our first practice.
Amazing. Yeah.
So you're going on close to a year together. Almost 10 months this thing will finish. At this point of the year, the teams that advance, the ones that are truly connected, the ones that truly love each other, the ones that really want to continue to play, that don't want it to be over, because the margins are small, as we've seen in all three of these games, and their resilience, their will. You don't have that if you don't have that connection. These guys have been unbelievable.
Love the connection. I've been here 13 years, never seen anything like what this town and this team have done. The 3 games at home. Now we can't wait to see what happens at Hinkle. Hey, we are just getting rolling on Sycamore Spotlight. Coming up in just a bit, Coach Schertz is going to join us, and an ISU player, Ryan Conwell, is going to join us. But more to come. Sycamore Spotlight coming up next. We're going to look at the running Utes when we come back right after this.
Sycamore Spotlight is brought to you by Hope Body Bar, Midas of Terre Haute, Bobcat of Davies County, Modesett Law Firm.
Spring has arrived at Anderson's Plants and Produce. Hurry in now for tulips, daffodils, mini roses, cool season vegetable plants, strawberry plants, pansies, Easter lilies, and much more. Shop the gift shop for perfect gifts now at Anderson's Plants and Produce.
Get up to $250 off an efficient gas furnace install and 10% off duct cleaning. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Call 812-917-4214. Hoosier Heating and Cooling.
Hi, I'm Carlene Statland from Hope Body Bar and Boutique. We are so super proud for Sycamore and just want to wish them nothing but the best. Go, trees!
Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, Midas Service Center has you covered. Oil changes, brakes, tires, alignments, and more. Let Brian and his team help you get back on the road. Call 812-238-2582 or visit us online and make your appointment today.
Tracy Simon with Next Home Real Estate Connections. Welcome home.
Modesett Law has collected over $75 million for their injured clients. That's why it's important to know that if you've been in an accident, make the call to Modesett. Modesett Law knows the insurance companies hate one thing, and that's paying you the compensation that you deserve. Don't suffer any longer. Put over 50 years of combined experience to work for you. Make the call to Modesett. Modesett Law Firm, your hometown attorneys in downtown Terre Haute.
Spring has arrived at Anderson's Plants and Produce. Hurry in now for tulips, daffodils, mini roses, cool season vegetable plants, strawberry plants, pansies, Easter lilies, and much more. Shop the gift shop for perfect gifts now at Anderson's Plants and Produce.
To a special edition of Sycamore Spotlight. We can't wait for the NIT semifinals in Indy. It's going to be ISU in Utah. Coach, you've been a busy man this week. A lot going on, a lot of prep work to do. Your first thoughts as you take a look at this Utah team that you guys are going to tangle with coming up on Tuesday night?
Yeah, I mean, just really the beginning stages of it,
sure.
In terms of diving in. But what pops out to you watching them last night was really the first time I watched them was obviously their size.
Yeah.
Really sound defensively, execute. They got great toughness. I thought they really swallowed up VCU, made things really hard. I mean, I thought it was a dominant performance, but just the size, the toughness, the soundness, and this is how it works. It's like, we always equate to climbing a mountain, climbing Mount Everest, and every step as you get towards the top gets more treacherous, right? Oxygen levels get lower, it gets colder, it gets harder, and this is why you work all year to be able to meet these, stand up this level of competition, and we have, and it's third straight, really high major, fourth if you count SMU is going to the ACC, and so it's supposed to be hard. It's going to be very hard. They're big, they're athletic, they play very sound, very fundamental, very tough. Thought they controlled the tempo on both ends, and I really thought they were terrific defensively. Made it really, really hard on VCU, which is a terrific offensive team. They were lucky to crest 50.
Tickets sold out, basically right away after the game the other night. You guys got to win against Cincinnati. What's it going to mean to see a lot of blue there? It's a close drive for these Sycamore fans and close drive for everyone. It's going to be special to have a lot of blue there supporting ISU.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like, we've just seen it all year. the crowds here at the Holman Center as the year went on, the road crowds, particularly towards the end of the season at Valpo, at Evansville. And then, I called the Enterprise Center Holman Center West because it really was, and I think it'll just be like Terre Haute South down there,
right?
When you're down there. So that's been a huge piece. Our guys, they love the fans. I know our fans, it's very much reciprocal back to our guys. There's just a great connection, a symbiotic relationship that, we feed off them. They bring great energy. It's a group of guys you really want to support as well. So I think the fans, both ways. And but to have that, we're going to need that. I don't think we win those 3 games without our fans.
No.
I mean, they just, you're getting in there. It's getting close. I mean, you got to get a little bit of a bump, a little bit of a juice, and these guys just get you over the edge, just kind of propel you over the top, and that's been our fans all year long. And that's why you look back at the Holman Center, 16-1 here, and some really great games. Drake, Bradley, these last 3, I mean, just monster home games, and the fans have really willed us through.
It's hard to pick a favorite. All those games, as you said, were as loud as they could be. And we look for a loud environment at Hinkle. And just a special showcase, too, to be on ESPN as well again, Coach, and hopefully playing Thursday night, too.
Yeah, you look at it and you're going, man, I think this will be our 14th or 15th national TV game.
Which is outstanding.
And that does so much. We've talked a lot about, athletics and looking at Indiana State's future and what do you, how do you handle that, right? And so it's the visibility of athletics. It's making sure that, man, it's, again, not the most important thing going on, but it's the most visible. And when you got, you have a program that's getting national recognition, how much that benefits enrollment, retention, alumni engagement, fundraising, all these different areas that every school is striving to continue to work through in these times. What we're doing, and certainly what baseball's done, other sports have done, that brings great recognition and it'll help in those areas. And certainly, I think, it's been a great showcase for not just our program, but the university and Terre Haute as a whole.
You're ready to have some fun? We're going to have some fun here. Our general manager, Tim Sanders, is going to bring in a little favorite prop. We have to credit my fiance, Becca, for getting these.
Look at this.
Think you're a fan. A new segment we should start.
Is this tequila
sipping with
or is
shirts. I think it's just regular.
Just Topo Chico? Okay.
Just Topo Chico.
Yeah, that's
refreshing,
good.
Right?
That is refreshing.
You like the regular, right? So
the regular. I don't need flavors. I mean,
and it's hard holding a mic and holding a drink too.
I'm usually double fisting those, so it's fine.
Okay. We like the double fist.
No, this is. Thank you. This is nothing better than sharing a Topo. I like sipping with shirts.
Yes.
We can fluctuate. Do some wine maybe one time.
Yes.
A little Topo Chico.
Sushi with shirts.
Everything. Yeah, we could. This would be some great segments. Forget
awesome.
Basketball.
Credit Becca again. So I'm going to put you on the spot here. You've been here 3 years. What's something you would tell yourself when you started this job 3 years ago that you've learned maybe since you've been here now? Because it's been 3 years. You were introduced just right up there.
Yeah, I think the 3 years, what I probably, would tell myself is, man, I thought it was a great honor and responsibility to be named the coach here because I knew, obviously the tradition, Larry Bird, John Wooden.
Sure.
I mean, even I knew about, 2001, the Jake Odom years, right? Like I knew as I got into, studying in Indiana State, Clarence Walker playing here, right? Like what I would tell myself is, man, that responsibility and honor is so much bigger than what you thought because of, how much the fans here care. Like this is, I could coach another, 30 years, and I don't think you'd ever experience a fan base that is more
hungry
invested,
and rabid.
Yeah, just more invested in the success. Like they truly are diehards, and they love it. They know basketball. They love basketball. They wrap their arms around it. The passion and how much they care is just at a level I've never seen. And so I knew it was going to be a great responsibility and honor, but it's probably even greater because now you feel that for the fans in terms of, man, we got to give them something that they can be proud of, a program that lives up to what they deserve, and they deserve nothing but the best.
And I'm sure the 3 years have kind of flown by. Maybe the first year not flying as fast as these last 2 years have gone, but it's flown by for me, Coach.
Yeah, no, the first year did not fly by. But, look, transitions are hard. I mean, we knew that, and we just had so many things that first year. Obviously we know Tyreek getting hurt, and that team, though, really set a stage in two ways. One was how competitive we were. I mean, remember going to, you and I, 7 guys, we lose in overtime. That team, the compete level, and then those guys all coming back to the stage for last year's 23 wins, which sets the stage for this year.
Can't wait to see what happens next. Cheers, Coach. Thanks for stopping by Sycamore Spotlight. Hey, if we go to Europe for the next one, I'm down, right?
A lot of soda water in Europe, so let's do it.
Let's do it. Hey, much more to come. Sycamore Spotlight. Ryan Conwell is going to join us right after this.
Sycamore Spotlight is brought to you by Dorset Automotive, Wright's Pull Service, Next Home Real Estate Connections, Serve Pro.
A lot has happened over 66 years, but here at Dorset Hyundai, we're not just looking back. We're looking forward to continue providing the best car buying experience in Terre Haute and the Wabash Valley. And right now, drive new Tucsons and Santa Fe's with 0% financing, or a new 3-row Palisade just $364 per month. Plus, get overbook value for your trade, 115%. Only during our 66th anniversary sale at Dorset Hyundai.
Dorset Automotive, drive it home.
Hey there, basketball fans. Are you ready for the madness on and off the court? Get ready to elevate your game with Bobcat of Davis County.
Just like your favorite team dominates on the court, Bobcat of Davies County dominates in the construction and landscaping equipment. Whether you're leveling the playing field with a compact track loader or scoring big with a versatile excavator, we've got the winning lineup for every project. Fast, agile, and powerful. Slam dunk your projects with Bobcat of Davies County.
We are Bobcat of Davies County.
ServPro of Vigo is excited to introduce you to DocuSketch technology. This 360-degree camera takes digital images, creating an accurate sketch of your home or business's fire, water, or storm damage. It's cutting-edge technology that gives us the ability to make your restoration process much quicker and easier. Getting a virtual tour and sketch to your insurance adjuster in hours instead of days. Just another way that the ServPro of Vigo team can get your home back to like it never even happened.
Everyone wants energy that's reliable and affordable. I've been a Duke Energy line worker here in Indiana for almost 20 years. So I'm proud to help deliver that for the people and the communities that matter most to me. With stronger, more resilient systems, better able to stand up to severe weather, and support for local businesses and jobs. It feels good knowing I'm helping build a smarter energy future for all of us.
Special NIT semifinal edition of Sycamore Spotlight. I'm Grant Pugh. He is the Valley Newcomer of the Year. Should have been probably on the Valley First Team, Mr. Ryan Conwell. Ryan, all smiles, I'm sure, after this time of the year with a couple of big wins. What's it like to be on this run right now? You're just a couple days away from going to Indy, to Hinkle for the NIT semis.
Yeah, it's definitely just a blessing just to still be playing, this far into March, and hopefully we can get it done. I want to win this whole thing, but it's also a bittersweet feeling just knowing that the season's going to come to an end regardless, and I just love playing with my guys and, with a great coaching staff, so I really don't want it to end, but I know it's going to have to end at some point, so.
But getting to play college basketball in April, something that not many teams around the country are going to do. You guys get to do that. How special, like you said, to continue this run with your guys?
Yeah, definitely a great feeling. Not too many teams get to play this far, and just knowing that, we have a couple games to look forward to, a couple more times we can practice and just work on our game and just play the game that we love is just a great feeling. So
you're going back close to home. I'm sure you've had a lot of people reach out about tickets. First, number one, what does it mean to be playing in the semifinals close, to your home? And then B, I'm sure you've had a lot of people reach out wanting tickets for next week.
Yeah, that's definitely just a blessing, is being able to, play in Indianapolis. That's where I'm from. And, I played in Indianapolis earlier this year and it didn't do too bad.
Sure.
So
Yeah, I know. I think you did pretty good. I think you haven't done bad anywhere this year. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have actually never played in Hinkle Fieldhouse, so okay. I'm also looking forward to playing there as well. So
hopefully a lot of family and friends coming to the game Tuesday.
Yeah, there'll definitely be a good amount. I'm assuming they're already asking me for tickets, so I'm trying to do the best I can. So
let's go back to those high school days. Would you pinch yourself as you said, hey, years from now you're going to come back, you're going to be on Indiana State, you're going to play the semifinals against Utah at Hinkle? Would you have believed yourself if you told yourself that way back then when you were in school?
I probably thought it would be a possibility, but nah, not like this. I feel like just how the season has went and just how everything has went for me personally and the team is something, you know, I couldn't have even, you know, imagined. So just the simple fact of just being able to play back in Indy, being here at Indiana State is just all a blessing. So
we're on our toes here. Basketballs are flying. Guys are working out behind me. How's this team, the guys, kind of handled not just the wins, but the extra attention that you guys, I mean, yes, it's awesome, but you guys still have one goal, and that's winning this whole thing, right?
Yeah. It's definitely just been good. You know, we were kind of down a little bit about not making, you know, March Madness, but, you know, we still have an opportunity to still play, you know, in the NIT. And just being able just to play with one another and still, you know, being able to interact with one another is probably, you know, what we love the most. So, you know, just being able to play is just a great feeling.
Ryan, I'm going to put you on the spot. Give us, if you can, one word to describe Coach Schertz. We're going to run through some guys. What's one word? Give me more than one to describe Coach Schertz.
About a little extra off on it. 2.
And if it's more than one, that's okay. We're having some fun here.
I want to say, I feel like he's underrated.
Right?
Like he's underrated.
He's proven himself, right?
Yeah,
right now.
I feel like he's proving himself right now. I definitely feel like he's coming into, you know, being, you know, that premier coach. But I feel like a lot of people still, you know, doubt him just from him coming from a D2 and, you know, things like that. But, you know, I feel like he's very underrated. He's a great coach. So.
Finally, what else is underrated as ISU fans? What's it been like to have this support? This place has been rocking all postseason.
Yeah, it's been one of one for me. It's just a great feeling, just something I've never experienced before, you know, just being able to play in front of a crowd like this who shows you so much love. So it's just been a great feeling.
Ryan, we can't wait to see what happens in Indy. Look forward to Tuesday night. Thanks for stopping by Sycamore Spotlight.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Much more Sycamore Spotlight to come right after this.
Sycamore Spotlight is brought to you by Horizon Health, Duke Energy, Anderson's Plants and Produce, Hoosier Heating and Cooling.
Here's the number, 812-249-4037. That's the only number you need for your beautiful backyard pool installation. Wright's Pool Service. One call and you and your family will have the best summer ever. Call now.
Get up to $250 off an efficient gas furnace install and 10% off duct cleaning. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Call 812-917-4214. Hoosier Heating and Cooling.
Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, Midas Service Center has you covered. Oil changes, brakes, tires, alignments, and more. Let Brian and his team help you get back on the road. Call 812-238-2582 or visit us online and make your appointment today.
Hi, I'm Carlene Statland from Hope Body Bar and Boutique. We are so super proud for Sycamore and just want to wish them nothing but the best. Go, trees!
Tracy Simon with Next Home Real Estate Connections. Welcome home.
Hi, my name is Michelle Wilkin. I had bariatric surgery done at Horizon Health. Weight has always been a struggle for me, so you go through all the struggles, all the different diets, all the different exercises, did whatever I could to get myself healthy, and it never worked. Thanks to Horizon Health bariatric team, I'm enjoying all those simple things that I couldn't enjoy before. I'm going on almost 5 months since surgery, and I have lost 107 pounds. I feel amazing. Bariatric surgery is literally for life.
Here's the number, 812-249-4037. That's the only number you need for your beautiful backyard pool installation. Wright's Pool Service. One call and you and your family will have the best summer ever. Call now.
Welcome back to Sycamore Spotlight. Big weekend. It's going to be a big week for ISU coming at the Hinkle Fieldhouse. It's been a wild ride for the Sycamore so far this season. Started way back in June. With more on that, let's throw it back to our Jack Burney, who is at the WTWO studios.
Hey, thanks, Grant. The Sycamores just 2 wins away from the first NIT championship in school history. Let's take a look back at all the moments that have led ISU to their biggest stage yet, the Final Four of the NIT. The 2023-2024 season for Indiana State basketball has been one for the record books. From highlight reel dunks to 3 Holman Center sellouts. This season had a little bit of everything. From the start of summer conditioning, head coach Josh Schertz knew this team had the chance to do something special.
The goal is every year to have a group that is going to be in the fight to win a championship. We have a group that has the talent and depth to be in the fight to win a championship. I don't think there's any question about that, and that's what you want to go into a season feeling like.
The Sycamores came out of the gate strong at 11-1, taking a 10-game winning streak into a December rematch of the 1979 national championship game against Michigan State. Despite coming up short against the Spartans, ISU put the Valley and Nation on notice with their strong performance.
We played them on their home floor in front of a sellout in a great environment, and I didn't think we were, put necessarily our best foot forward, and we were up 5 with 10.5 minutes to play. We got to clean up some things. This line is as high a line as we'll play this year, and what a line I mean is like how good you got to be to win this kind of game against this quality opponent, and we got to figure out why we weren't able to get to that line, and then we got to go back and, move that needle. So if we do get a shot throughout the Valley, and then obviously hopefully later on here in a couple months, we're ready to meet this kind of line, because this is the kind of game you got to win in March if you're going to have ultimate success.
And meet the line they did, getting off to a 13-1 start to Missouri Valley Conference play, including 2 thrilling wins in front of sold-out Holman Center crowds against conference favorites Bradley and Drake.
The atmosphere was amazing. Shout out to the fans. They helped us through the win. Without them, it'd be a different game. But the fans are credited to this win. With their energy and their vibe of the whole game was just amazing. I appreciate them doing for what they did for us today.
The 22-3 start to the season resulted in another first for Indiana State, their first time being ranked since 1979 when Larry Bird donned the blue and white.
It's a great honor. I told the team this, I don't want to gloss over it. I do want them to appreciate, what they've been able to accomplish as a group to this point, and to break in the top 25 is incredibly difficult at this level. So to get there, first time in 45 years, it's a testament to the hard work and everything that they've sacrificed and poured into this season.
Despite a couple of losses after being ranked, Coach Schertz rallied the troops, and the Sycamores won their final 4 games of the regular season to clinch a Missouri Valley Conference title for the first time since 2000.
It's an awesome experience. It's a lot of fun. I think it's, like Schertz said, something that we'll never forget. To be able to go through this and to be able to kind of, do it, what we've been thinking about, obviously, coming here, I envisioned of winning championships and stuff like that. And so for us to kind of, finally get it done, in year 2, it's just been awesome.
After rolling through the first 2 rounds of Arch Madness in St. Louis, the Sycamores roared back from an 18-point deficit in the Missouri Valley Conference Championship game before ultimately coming up just 4 points short of an NCAA tournament bid against Drake.
Definitely hurts. These are my brothers, and, I genuinely, love being around them. And, I wanted to win it just for all of us, the city of Terre Haute, just for everybody. But, especially, my teammates, coaches, I feel like, we deserve this win. And, we put so much time and work in, and, it definitely hurts just to come up short. So,
despite being one of the first 4 teams left out of March Madness, Coach Schertz and crew remained motivated and won 3 NIT games for the first time in program history in front of packed Holman Center crowds. Now they get ready for Hinkle Fieldhouse and the chance to win the first NIT title in school history.
This group, I've said all year, their superpower is how much they care. How much they care about each other, how much they care about winning, how much they care about their performance, how much they care about these fans, how much they care about Indiana State. I mean, that's a superpower, because they don't want this to end.
The ride continues at Hinkle Fieldhouse for the NIT semifinals on Tuesday night against the Utah Utes. For some final thoughts on the matchup, let's toss it back to Grant.
Hey, thanks, Jack. A great recap there. Hard to believe it's been a fast-moving season. We're having basketball in April. Here's the matchup Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. It's Indiana State. It's Utah, the running Utes. These 2 teams combined only 3 losses at home all season long. But, of course, now we go to the neutral floor, and we'll be at Hinkle Fieldhouse. As Ryan Conwell said, he's never played there. These Sycamores will get a taste of the big stage. They can't wait to see what happens on Tuesday night. Tickets are hard to come by. If you're a lucky person that got one of those tickets, can't wait to see you rep the Sycamore Blue, or you could check SubHub Hub and other sites to see if tickets are still available. But we'll keep you posted and have you covered Tuesday at 7 from Indy. Hey, thanks to Coach Schertz. Thanks to Ryan Conwell for stopping by our Sycamore Spotlight. It's been a blast to do these. We can't wait to see what ISU does Tuesday. For everyone, we'll see you at Hinkle. Watch out for the Sycamores this weekend.
Thanks for watching Sycamore Spotlight. Stay up to date with Indiana State athletics at GoSycamores.com.